I just remember we couldn't afford meat and we couldn't afford a certain type of protein. Dude, like when my family was at its worst, my mom loved gardening. We didn't have anything. We did like literally, I remember nights where it's like we're eating more punny worms because it was like the cheapest thing we could buy. It's like a dried caterpillar type. Well, how would you, is it caterpillar? Yeah. That's like the only thing we could afford for a moment. Then at some point, we couldn't even get more punny worms. All we could get was morojo. That was like it. And this isn't like it's not years in my life, but like a few months. I just remember we couldn't afford meat and we couldn't afford a certain type of protein. And so now we're buying like grass, essentially, is how it seemed to me as a kid. Because when you introduced this to me late in life, I'm just like,
they're eating kale and quinoa all day.
It's ironic, by the way, because I remember the first time someone came with kale in America, and then I was like, I'm not going back. I escaped this trap. I'm not going back to this.
So good.
But morojo and kale are I still think like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing that amazed me was she still found joy in her processes. Just doing something in a garden, going and I think like that's what you're talking about. Like when I listen to you, there's an element of Josh Johnson that's just like you're just like obsessed and in love with the process